The Angry Llama is made for adults who enjoy honest, crass, cutting reviews when we're talking fucking llama. Sensitive bipeds need not apply.
Okay, we have a returning student. These are my favorite, guys. I love this. Whether you go up or down, it's just great to see you again. First of all, I love the way he writes. It cracks me up. He is all into the farm, and he is on board. You know what I mean? Like, Bobby Overwatch is on board. Greetings, my favorite enraged quadruped. I, the 7 Layer Burrito, bring very sad news to the farm. Oh. After 90 plus games since you kindly reviewed my VOD, playing Baptiste drew my SR daily 400 points. 21 to 17-11. I am so ashamed. I don't even deserve to be called an alpaca. Don't say that about yourself. In the past, when I've fallen into silver, I was able to one-trick the Moira, get back into gold. But this time, I said no to the Moira. I said no. I'm going to see if I can do it with the Baptiste. And the answer was a sharp hoof to the face. Repeated hoofs to the face. This is what he's saying. I hope your 4-chambered stomach can handle another VOD of my poor Baptiste play. I tried to incorporate your post-it notes you gave me last time. 1, simultaneous healing and shooting was an easy one. Okay, and then 2, ult usage was a big one for me. I quit putting it out like limbo lines for my teammates, and I spent a bunch of time putting down selfish ults in quick play until I got used to using it for myself. Okay, now I think I use it better, but I'll let you be the judge. Alright, this sounds already like lots of improvement. I don't care about SR. I mean, eventually we do, but, you know, there's improvement. It sounds good. Okay, high ground usage. This one I have a hard time with. I tried, I think because it's console though, I tried practicing using high ground more, but when the action gets hotter than Randy Alpaca, it's like a comedian, like hotter than Randy Alpaca's in heat, I find myself jumping down to get better healing angles, which often turns out poorly. And I must admit, I still just don't use high ground enough. I find this tendency to want to jump in because you can hit everything you need to. It's an interesting compulsion, but you're not alone. Another tip you mentioned during the review was using group heal in line of sight to my teammates, which actually helped a lot, since I was under the impression it was more like Lucio's healing, typical biped ignorance. I think I still overestimate its range. Yeah, it's super fucking short, dude. Like, but it's kind of cool because you can like jump down to them, pop your little shits, and then just get back to a good high ground, right? All right, one more tip was move the jump and crouch buttons. Oh, go. All right, so let's read this because I suggest this to all console players because I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but I was PC player, but I've moved to the Xbox playing with my friends I haven't gamed with since we did the beta, which shows you how old we are with the Xbox. Okay, so anyways, he says, one more tip was moving the jump and crouch buttons away from my right thumb, right, so I can look around at the same time. Unfortunately, I can't justify purchasing $150. Yeah, no doubt. So he's saying, listen, I can't buy the Elite Xbox controller with paddles. The other option is to move those inputs to shoulder buttons, which require many hours of practice. I'm willing to give it a shot, but I'd like to fix other areas first. Completely sold. I am sure there's top 500s that use that. I'm not sure, but there's got to be, right? There's got to be like a million things you can work on before that is the one thing holding you down. But I just bought, what the hell is this thing called? Let me find it. Hold on. It's like a generic one. I think I got it for 60 or 70 bucks. And it's wired because I got sick of the headset and the controllers going dead and all that. I just wired it. It's so much better. But anyways, it's got the paddles. It's like 70 bucks. Still not super affordable. It's not like you can go out and just, you know, get the stick of gum or pick up the paddles. But I'm telling you, man, everyone that I have given this tip to, like in my little crew that have gotten the paddles and switched it, like they just play better. But I had one woman who had to move the paddles to a location because it was really hurting her hands the way, basically it comes down to ergonomics, like the way you have to hold it. So make sure you test one out in the store if you can. Make sure it feels right. Anyway, he says, back to the new VOD. This is a loss on Route 66. One defense we held first point pretty well, got steamrolled on second, somehow stopped them claiming third. That's good. Then on offense, we won a couple fights, but ultimately could not even get to first point. Okay. Watching it myself, I see several mistakes in my play, which I look forward to the llama spitting on me for, especially my lack of high ground. Yeah, but you kind of like, without those buttons, it's not a natural, just kind of in your flow. And that's hard to do when it's the B button on a controller or whatever it is on PS4. I'd appreciate some specific tips on positioning, high ground spots in particular. I like the concept of setups you stress in your review. Also, maybe a better question might, when not to play Baptiste, except for Anna and Zen, I'm comfortable switching to other support characters. This is great. He said, listen, sorry for the long email. I apologize to you guys for reading it all. It has been frustrating drop over the past 5 weeks, but I'm happy to see your following has grown so much over the past few months. Outstanding work. I wish you continued success. No, none of this matters, Seven Kingslayer, unless we get you to climb, sir. Listen, I will put my hooves on the line here that we're going to get you up. Let's see. First, let's take a recap and see what you did last review. And then we'll get right into it and see if we can't make sure you are doing those things, but also some other tips that maybe you can adopt and get a little higher. Let's get right into it.
Here they are, pop, right there, dude. I jump up and throw it between my legs at the bottom. They live, and everyone screams, llama, 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 llama. Oh, what's happening here? I don't hear anyone screaming, Seven Kingslayer. You know what I heard him call you? A 7 Layer Burrito. I fucking heard him say it. I laughed, Slayer, I laughed. Because of chaos. Yeah, look out, there's people, I don't know which way you should go either, man. I'm kind of erring on the side of going Ryan, but look, he's fucked. Yeah. Everyone's on their own. Get on top of that building. Oh, yeah, everyone's dead. Just peace out. Just peace out. No. Just peace out. Just get out. You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to get off Baptiste and get out of there. All right, well, you got out of there. That's cool. But just take an angle. Yeah, there you go. Why'd you do that? That's like a 12-second cooldown you just burned for no reason, but okay. You got a window here? Oh my god, you windowed, but you're bad at it. Like, you really fucked up that window, though, didn't you? Go get the junk rat. Oh, that sucked. We might be backing this up. Let's see. I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what happens. Put up that thing and just nuke. Put up that thing and nuke. Oh, dude, you have a problem with the ant matrix. Like, there is no way that's the distance you were trying to use, right? Oh, again. Why? There's something wrong with the, like you're trying to place these there. That's insane. Dude, your aim is good enough. Like, you get window so much, right? If you can use it for the whole team, great. But your aim is very similar to his. It's pretty good. And he puts the window right in front of himself and just starts going, he hits 2 or 3 kills. Like, you got a mortality field, you got a self field. Just sit in front of your window and nuke him. What do? You started a limbo contest? Hey, I don't know what you did with this, but every time you're trying to start the fun party, boy.
Okay, we're on board. Whoa. Seven Kingslayer. You know what? I'm gonna ask the whole audience, what do they think? And you know what I'm gonna say is that, yeah, you're trying to get some cheeky shots, but is anyone else nervous that if that team is running a sniper, Ryan throws a fire, any of that stuff? I mean, this just seems so dangerous to me. Why not? I mean, you're definitely going to weave in your shots. I'm on board. I just don't think we got to do it right now. Like, I would rather you see and not to be seen as a healer. Honest to God, I would be playing flank control for my team. Would I get the same value or get my ultimate as fast as you? Maybe not. But this is what I'd be doing in this elo. I would be keeping an eye out for these flanks, which we have high ground for, or that flank. But I would be the eyes and ears of this team, and I would also try to be the rational voice in their head saying, Lucio, could you back up, please? You're in a position that is fucking stupid! So I would try to do those types of things and encourage my team. So let's see what you do. Oh, Lucio. All right. Weird reload. Okay. Lucio, you're yelling. Like, you know he's not savable, but whatever. You're doing what you can. Your Reinhardt is shield botting fine. I mean, the fight really doesn't happen until this corner. Okay, here we go. And that Reinhardt was a shithead. Okay, back up. Okay, I like this. Are you gonna get some high ground? No, but you already told me why. Okay. All right, so guys, this entire time we're not gonna yell about high ground, but I am gonna yell about bad positioning. And you know what we can do is we can take the assumption that he knows high ground is better than low ground, but for right now, climbing might mean that he finds better angles or at least understands what better positioning is, even on the low ground. Yeah, all right. I don't know. I think I would have lamped him, but you'll probably need it later. That was nice. You could have just naded him, though, too, so just be careful about your cooldowns, even though I said, Blur, burn lamp! Yeah, all right. Better late than never. But I think that charge was not set up for success. And I don't know why these people won't leave cart. Come on, dudes. Back up. Lucio's, like, married to the fucking... No, there's... So that was just you getting stressed out and making a mistake, right? You could have just walked in and got the mega, but what you did is you group healed yourself and then got the mega. So look at your group heal button. That's a 12-second cooldown. Holy shit, that's a big one, isn't it? And you just used it for you. When you were behind cover, You didn't have that much pressure. You had just gotten off the pressure, right? So, like, experiencing pressure is okay and freaking out, fine. But the moment that pressure is gone and you know it's gone, you need to breathe and make a good choice.
That's good.
Right now, this isn't... So I did this collaboration with Contenders coach Temporal. And the one thing I learned that mathematically, what you're really trying to do, and he'll yell at me if I get this wrong, but you know, that's what he's there for. He's like an Overwatch-pedia. Maybe just call it Temporal-pedia. And you just be like, Temporal, how does this work? And he tells you, and it's pretty good. So anyways, you want to, they slowed down Baptiste's heal. So what you're going to do is you're going to weave in 2 sets of, well, try this at first. Weave in 1 3-shot burst, whap, 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 back to your heal. Boom. Back up, whap, 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 back to your heal. Boom. But the real goal is 1 heal for every 2 weaves. So you're going whap, 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 heal. Whap, 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 heal. Whap, 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 heal. Oh, that could be a rap song. Whap, 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 heal. All right. That's going to be the beat, Spilo, on our rap battle. All right. I'll see you on the 8th mile. I'll just walk for 8 of them. I think this is how it works. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty happy you're living. Ooh. So you were trying to save the diva? Okay. It's all coming together. Uh-oh. Croupier, thank you. Get on the garage. Yeah, this is the difference, right? Watch PC bat players. I bet you dollars to donuts, even in silver, they are hitting the jump, like, pretend I'm first person, everybody. Not like the first person born, but pretend I'm like the first person view, right? What they would have done is group heal. Oh, shit. And they would have just jumped up here and landed here without a second thought. Without a second thought. You're just on the garage living. So that's my only concern. I don't know how they do it, but I'm sure there is a console whatever player, whatever rank you're trying to hit. Let's say you're silver. There's got to be a diamond player out there who doesn't use the paddles. You know what I mean? Maybe, guys, can you comment if you play Baptiste at a high level on the console? Maybe some recommendations for how you weave in the jumping like a PC player does, because I honestly can't understand it without the paddles. So maybe help this dude out. All right. I liked how long you lived. You were not feeding by any means. You were a strong player on your team. Obviously not a perfect Baptiste. But I like it so far. I think you're playing above your station, silver. Let's see how your team does. They go in 1 by 1. Of course they do, and they die slowly. This is what they do. No! Does it take a jump button not to fall? Fuck, dude. Come on. You don't have to hit crouch to just know to stay on the high ground, right? Oh, that one sucked. Like, all right, I think you know it. I'm just going to leave you. You know what? I'm going to leave it alone, Burrito. I'm going to leave it alone. I like that. That's a nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. Nah, just keep damaging. Fuck it. Dude, what's more important to winning that team fight right now? I know. This is the hardest part about Overwatch, okay? Listen to me. Is priority system. And it changes every quarter of a second. And that's why it's so hard to teach macro concepts. But hear me out. What's more dangerous to the enemy team? You lined up behind your amp matrix or a Junkrat retreating with low health? My thought process is this. He's not under enough pressure for me to give a shit yet. I'm still ulting. Dude, I'm ulting. Do your own thing. Get a health pack. Fuck yourself. I don't care. But I am going to kill shit. Wah. And then maybe, if I have nothing better to do, I will heal the dumb Junkrat. I'm not saying let your team die. I'm just saying, like, be most valuable at every situation. And that was staying on high ground first and foremost. But you fucked that up, didn't you, Burrito Face? And then it was amping. Instead, you're like, oh, let me heal up this junk. We even have a Lucio with us, which I didn't notice, but maybe you did. And that would have healed him up just fine. You didn't have pressure. Let's shoot. Bang, 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 bang. Just know when you got to do the bang bangs, dude. This is time not... What are you... Oh, my God. You brazen pricks. I swear to God, in like actual war, like I know anything about this, but I'm guessing you're all just gonna walk out in front and just yell, "I'm here!" no matter what guns they have going. I hear an ant matrix, I'm running for the door. I'm hiding. I get perpendicular and heal these pricks, but I'm not Lucio. Look at that guy. Ready? Oh, hey, he's going for high noon, right? Do we have our lamp? Cool, but you didn't need it. Okay, so, you know what I like? I like the muscle memory of you hearing high noon, throwing the lamp. Cool. Your next step is to hear high noon and see that you didn't have to throw that lamp. You know what I mean? Ryan had full shield. He had it up. Your team was behind him. You lamped your group of people already protected. Oh, yeah, so let's look at that. I was kind of fading out there a little bit. I want to see if you picked the wrong priority there. It looks like we did because we lost our main tank. So Lucio amps up. We're doing damage. I mean, sometimes you miss, right? But those two misses were the make and break between holding A here, it looks like. That is a bummer. Has Lucio even done beat yet? Oh. Hey, you know what solves that? Seven Layer Burrito. High ground! Fuck, man. It's like, you know what you need to see it as? As like part of your kit. Like it's something you gotta weave in there, man. It's just too easy. Like it's too easy when you don't get shattered, when you don't get this, when you don't get that, when you're not in front of the window. Oh yeah, this isn't bad. Okay, cool. Decent recovery. Nice. That was good too. I don't know. This doesn't seem silver. He seems to know to play with his lamp. No lamp. Shit. All right, we're in silver. I don't expect you to track ultimates, but it will help when you start. Seven Kingslayer, honestly, your fall from grace there from 2100 to 1700 is not a big deal in my eyes. Reasonably, you were on, like, hear me out. You were on a couple heroes that you played a lot, and you got to 2100, or whatever, maybe you got to 2400, or something around there, right? So you got the gold and some mid-gold. Then you decided, oh, I'm going to play this overpowered hero I know nothing about. I should probably stay here because I have an Overwatch brain and I do this and that. But honestly, it just takes a while, man. Like dropping 500 SR, hopping on a new tune, to me is not a big deal. Maybe if you're like, I don't know, some sort of pro, it's a big deal. But a new character, I expect there to be a bunch of flux. And I expect to lose games because of me, too. That being said, I do my best to unselfishly do my time in quick play on new characters until at least 20 hours before I even go into comp. That's just me. I feel bad otherwise, so it is what it is. But look at your frame. You've obviously put in some hours. So I'm not saying that's you. I'm just describing. Oh. I thought you were going to do it a bit sooner and do it for the healing. You do know it amps your healing, right? It's like insane. I think if we used that to keep our Rhine up, we could have double naded him by the time this window went up. I'm saying like put it up maybe a second or two before, and then you would have been able to heal your Rhine up and then switch to DPS. Instead, it looks like you dropped the Matrix to DPS because your Rhine was going to die. I think you could have saved him. Our Lucio, I'm not psyched with at all. He's putting a lot of... Hey, nice job. He's putting a lot of pressure on you to heal your dick up.
Do you want to climb with the llama? Then you got to join the farm! Only 30% of the llama's viewers are subscribed. What horror! How can you expect to climb without the llama's daily fodder of views? Okay, hit your hooves on that sub button and we'll continue like none of this ever happened.
Yeah, you miss a lot, whatever. You're not group healing, I like that. Now, so cool. So the Rhine came in and swung. I'm personally a little early on my cooldowns, I would think, and I said go, and you hit go, which probably means we're both a second or two early. Let's see. Yeah, we were. That was just the initial attack, and we both should have just held on to our pricks. But what did we do? We popped one of our big cooldowns, and now look at us, like dickheads. Ugh, I'm not happy with either of us, Seven. That's right, boom, and then we pop that group heal, and this point is saved. God, the llama fucked it up. You did too, though, King, okay? I'm throwing that out there, too. All right, it was my fault. I would have done the same thing, shit. All right, let's see, what are we gonna do here, though? What do we, so we've got Rhine Diva. What is our Diva doing for us? They must be dealing with the hit scan, taking him off. Oh, well, there you go, blinking shotgun. 3 kills is nice, too. All right, and we've got a sim on defense and a junk on defense. We have no hit scan, and I guess our only pressure to their hit scan is our Diva. So let's make sure that's happening, because otherwise you can be some pressure as well, especially now that your team's a little more grouped up, and it looks like your Lucio has decided to not face fuck the payload. Oh, literally. Lucio's just glued to the payload. That's so funny. He doesn't care where it is or what it's doing. He has heard one time that the payload is his job, and he loads on the pay. He pays that load. Here we go. Bunch of weirdos. Cool. I think I would have done that as well. Like, in the higher elos, I think they would freak out, right? Saying, like, you need that for your team and stuff. I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to... Oh, God, your DPS is just, like, getting its butt kicked. Goodbye, bouncy, bouncy, die. Yeah, I don't know. I think that lamp was a bad idea, too. Ugh. I hate when I'm wrong.
That could have gone better.
Yeah, you know... Alright, what can we do? What's the big... I don't even see a carry on their team. Their team's just kind of rolling us. I'm a little bummed. Fine. Can you pick it off? Yep, fine. Just don't go in that choke. You don't have to go out there. Just please don't go out there. You know why? This is why I say don't go out there. Am I being a baby? Maybe. But look. Flank there. Oh, wow. To my fucking shock and horror, there's someone doing it already. There's a flank there. There's a flank there. And now... if you walk into this choke, you're going to be distracted and a target, all for weaving in shots. I want you to be your team's eyes and ears. The Lucio's not the good one for that, but your role on this team is great for that. Who else is going to be back here? Literally no one. So your job really is on this team to do communications. Good off angle, fine. High ground would be better, fine. But just do the off angle. Yeah. Let's keep an eye on the left high flank behind us, I think, too. There you go. Okay, fine. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like it. No, not the bubble, you goofball. Major, no, shoot the lamp. There you go. Now get out of line of sight. Don't trust that Rhine to hold that shield up in front of you. Back it up, back it. You don't track ultimates at all. I get it. That was nice. You saved him. Get the fuck out of the good heal. Yes. Heal him up. No, catch an angle. You don't need to be that close. Hey, nearsighted. Back up. Jesus. Yeah, you already know your problem. Like, you need to back up, dude. I must live. Now, when I say that to myself and I'm on your team and I'm in this game, I think to myself, what has effed us a couple times? Flanking Soldier with his ultimate. So the moment I hear high noon, I know Soldier's close. You know you popped your ultimate, which has been about 10 to 20% ahead of their ultimates. So you know it's coming. I mean, you might not know, but you should know it's coming. Or try to start tracking that in your head. It really does help, especially when you get a sense for how that player plays, like DAAV Rice Aroni. That's funny. Davi Rice Aroni. He keeps flanking with his visor. So if we kept an eye on that, we could put pressure on him, tell him to go fuck himself, and then he'd have to do it from like ground level behind his Rhine. Watch yourself. I don't love coming out into this like that. All right. Hey, Captain Crunch, back up a bit. There's crates right next to you. No. You're not allowed to play peeky peeky and then burn your group cooldown because you play peeky peeky like shit. Like, no. I want you like this. Instead of out here, it's so funny. I just did a video the other day. I'm like, okay, this is bronze hiding. This is silver. This is gold. This is plat. This is diamond. This is master's peekaboo right there. Right? Like, it's just like the level of comfort you are with getting shot in the fucking face is insane to me. You should be here. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, oh, fuck that, pa-pang, pa-pang, oh, fuck that, pa-pang, and then, like, boop, oh, they didn't even notice me, now I'm up here, wha-bah, punch him in his head, then the jujitsu move, do you know that code? Up, down, left, right, B-A, select, start, I bet you didn't know that, you probably did, it's called the Konami code, you know, it's called that for Contra, that's right, Contra, you got lots of lives, and it was fucking awesome, if you didn't grow up on that shit, fuck you. That was, wow, Jesus, I just meant to say I liked it, I didn't mean to just yell at it. All right, you know, it's been a trying few days on the phone. All right, let's see what you got. You got a nice barrier in front of you, so I like that you're healing the crates with that. Seriously, you're doing the jujitsu move? I was joking. There's no jujitsu. Stop hitting up, down. It's not working. That McCree's job was to shoot that teleporter. I love it. Oh, it's high noon. All right, let's agree right now that you use your cooldowns poorly, and sometimes I suggested you use them poorly, but all in all, we could do a lot better with our cooldowns. Are we the reason we lost? I don't think so. I don't know. I think Lucio could do a nicer job of not face-fucking the payload. Our tank line seemed to not give a shit if they had healing or not. They were just going to do what they do. But again, this is silver. It's kind of the shit they do. So you're really hurt, right? So just hide for a second. There you go, buddy. You can heal perpendicularly without killing yourself. I like that you didn't lamp. All right, looks like you're going to hold him on point 3. This is great. All right, good. Do you want to pop Matrix? I like to pop my ultimate at the end just to show people how big my is. You know what I mean? Like, I had ultimate. I saved it. Look at me. Bipeds. All right, if I remember the letter, offense did not go well, so we're going to get held here on point A. Let's see what the mate. You know what? Oh, let's play a game. Everybody. Hey, shh, lady, shh, with the attacker's incoming crap. Oh my God, shut up, lady. Listen to me. Everybody guess what the problem's going to be. He says they can't get by point A. This is what I think is going to happen. I think Lucio is going to face fuck. Oh, he's on Moira. God, that might even be worse. I don't know how he plays on Moira, but I'm thinking Sim on attack is interesting. Diva on attack is maybe if there's a hit scan up there, fine. I bet the Rhine feeds over and over again, and we never get 2 healers on 2 tanks. That's my guess. Anyone else have a guess? You've got 3 more seconds. I can't count them, Llama. Let's go. Sick. Not a great start. Not a great teleporter. What in the actual fuck purpose is that serving? Do you think you're hiding by standing on the elevated ramp everyone shoots at? That seems... So far, your DPS is dead. We do have 2... Don't go up there, McCree! Oh my God. He's gonna keep going, I bet. No, he said fine. Diva, your job is to get them up high ground. Dude, don't hide him! Killing me, man. To even see you back up into the doorway where you just saw the whole enemy team launching grenades down shows kind of a piss poor sense of game. Why? You just shield breaking? I think you're nuts. I think everyone's nuts. Why do you guys just stand in front of shit and shoot? All right, let's get a high off angle and we can heal these pricks without getting hurt. Fine. No, heal. No. During those spots, you can't miss a nanosecond healing. Stop shooting. Heal. You missed time on heal. And we needed it right there. You got Dragon Fisting killed. I know his name's Dragon Fist King, but there's no way you're going to say fisting and I'm not going to bring it up. All right, so right there, was that your fault? Fuck, dude. It kind of was. Could you have made the difference? Fuck, I kind of think so. Shit. Now, to get your herding of cats together is going to be very... Sick barrier, Sim. God, your DPS really is a bunch of fucking trash cans, though. And where is this Moira? Is she gonna start healing or just face tanking? Amp it. Yeah. Ryan, really? That's the play? The charge into the whole team play? Always successful. There we go. Here's our push. How do we lose this? How do we lose this? Don't walk into that. Of course you walk into it. Killing me, man. You're killing me. I don't mind that. You gotta live. Why did you dude? There's a Junkrat trying to kill you. You just popped the biggest cooldown in the game to save yourself, and then you decided, I'm gonna heal someone. I don't know, it's crazy. I think priorities have shifted. We now need to kill Grenade in our bum bum. And he's horrible, so that was easy. Heal! Thank you. Thank you. We're doing fine. What's wrong with this? How do we lose this? You need a doc. Yeah, alright. Yeah, well, because you're fucking... Can you even fathom the idea that he stood there yelling he needed healing and then came down to his team in which that 10% or whatever he was could be healed by the payload without even... I'm just fascinated by people's decisions. Fascinated. Now, we know Junkrat's a problem, so let's keep an eye on him. Oh, God. Get ready to lamp. Not a great lamp. Yeah, alright, so what I was thinking when that fight happened, I was like, okay, listen, Al, what would you do? And I was like, okay, my big problem right now is a flanking Junkrat who keeps trying to kick my ass, but I'm winning against. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get eyes on Junk and start putting damage into him so he's not a prick when everybody's about to go off. That's what I would have done. I think it would have put enough pressure to keep him at bay and allowed our McCree to get off a bit more. He was killed by the tire, could have been saved by your lamp. Damn it, Seven. I really don't like when it comes down to this. I really feel like you could have had a huge impact here. Now remember, both of the healers are now on the Junkrat. Yeah, dude, right now, it's the healers.
60 seconds.
The tanks are idiots, but that's normal. Like, they're normal level idiots right now. No, you're a normal level. It's tough because the other healer's really not doing a great job either. Not even either, but not doing a great job. Like, not even silver level. A lot of face tanking. Yeah, this is tough because now they're cutting off your team. I wish we could have gotten out of that without a lamp. But our Ryan was going to charge. Yeah, no, our Ryan sucks too. Hey, fisting, learn how to Ryan. I don't know, man. You could have done a lot of things differently. But I'll pause it here. There's only 22 seconds left. You could have done a lot of things differently. I think you're going to see a lot of the mistakes we pointed out today and be able to grow from them. I'm really interested if anyone can come by and talk about the controller and how they're doing the Baptiste jumping, because that really would have saved you a bunch of times. And you're not even taking the high ground, as you noted, when you have time to do it, just because it's not weaved in. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't see like this. Like, I've only reviewed one person who then came back to Reddit and said almost the same thing like 2 weeks later, and I reviewed his stuff again. And it was all the same mistake. I mean, it's just fascinatingly exactly the same mistakes. I've only seen one person do that so far. In my opinion, I think you played better this time than you did last, but you still have room to grow, and maybe high silver is appropriate. No, I mean, you'll probably gain. Like, what do you guys think? Like a 19 to a 2100 here? This is what I'm thinking, but you've got lots of room to grow on the Baptiste. I want to see you again in, well, last time it was 6 weeks. I don't mind. Whatever checkup schedule you like, just I will bill your insurance. Okay, everybody, have a good one. Llama out. Come over to the farm. The Discord's a good time. Thank you, everybody, for supporting it, and we've had a wonderful time. Let's go!
Go in.
My ultimate is ready.
My apologies.
10 seconds.
Okay, a last stitch effort. I can throw Bob.
Tactical visor activated.
Get the ammo, get the ammo, get the ammo. Fuck!
Oh my god, Pancake, you're the greatest.
Shut up, baby, I know it. Yeah, bitch.
You have to be the greatest.
Oh my god, I turned on my fucking hacks.
Holy shit.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Baby, I know it.
So, that's it. I am doing 90 videos in 90 days. Think about supporting your favorite livestock by sharing this video on your social medias. Consider subscribing and liking this video. And are you interested in submitting your gameplay or have a video you feel the llama must see? There are a number of ways to get the llama's attention. 1. You can make a post over at my favorite learning community, r/Overwatch University. Put something about the llama in the title and I will review your trash can gameplay. 2. You can put it in a comment below on this video. Remember to tell me your current SR, your story, your hero, and your replay code. And lastly, for all of you boomers, I also have the email. You can email me at angryllamareviews@gmail.com. Thank you for watching the video and for supporting the channel. Llama out.
Well, hello. Now we have a place to call the farm. You can't stop by and eat the hay bales. But now we've got the Discord, where the llama is there, the farmer is there, there are foremen and farmhands, and even a few alpacas. Why don't you join us on the Discord, have some fun with the llama, and see what the farm is all about.